Welcome back to Bookworm Adventures. We have completed the...
Adventure.
That's right. We completed Adventure Mode last time. So we're going to check out some of the other game modes, including... Minigame Mode, which you unlock for completing Book 2 in Adventure Mode, which was very, very challenging at the very end because of the stupid armored guys, but let's go ahead. Play your favorite minigames as often as you like for a high score. So, we'll just play them all once, see how good I am, see how bad I am, rather. Choose a minigame to continue. Let's go ahead and do Wordmaster. Guess, this is probably my favorite one. Wordmaster. Guess the mystery word in 5 turns. You got 5 guesses to solve Moxie's mystery word, but this time around, after you solve a word, the game isn't over. Keep guessing words. Use fewer guesses and solve as many words as you can for a high score. Would you like to display helpful tool tips? I guess so, yeah. Okay. I don't need any more, but... Alright. Titty. Dang, so it's not valid. Okay, so we get points for doing this now. Let's try tamer. Valid word? No. Okay, so, yeah, I probably should have just turned off the hints. Okay, so, T-A something, E something. Oh. It wouldn't be taser. Tazy. Tails. No. Okay, it's not tails. It can't be an R. And it can't be an S. Taped. Okay, it's something. Okay, T-A... T-A... Tafed. Paid. Ticked. And no. Tased. Taxed.
Very good.
Of course it would be good old taxed. Just in time for tax season. Right, just in time for tax season. Tax me harder, Daddy. Yes? Okay, thank you. Thank you so very, very much, game. Anyway. Okay, so we just got taxed hard. Let's try our next word here. Biles. Dang. Okay. B-L-I... Blimes. Bliss. Okay. So we know that this last letter is an L. Bales. No, it's not bales. Boils.
Very good.
There you go. Boils it is. Words. Okay. Weary. No, okay. So we know that R is not in the second or third. R has to probably be last. That's to put R last. And we have something E. Let's see, just put E. Probably ER. Winner. Whipper.
Excellent.
Okay, wow, okay. Actually did pretty good there. Try hates. I'm really surprised that we already have that many there. Homes. No, okay. Hearses. Okay, this is getting a bit more deadly now. I was about to say Hades, but we can't do that. H, it could be an I. H-I... I don't know what other letter would be here, though. Maybe it's not an I. Maybe it's an E. H-I... H-E... H-E-D... I don't... Oh, hexes. That was it.
Watch out.
Okay. It's not an E. It doesn't mean that... No, I guess there really wouldn't be any E's in there. H-I... Hides. Game over, yeah. Hypes. It was hypes. Would not have guessed it. Would not have guessed it. Okay. Look, we came in first, as long as we complete Adventurer. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead now to Letter Rip. Spell as many words as you can. Can do. Rip letters out of the provided words to spell multiple words in 60 seconds. Watch your time and go for high score. No tool tips, please.
3, 2, 1, go.
Deers. Steer. Stern. We couldn't beat the high score. Dang. Oh, yes, we could. It was only 1,000. Okay. We did it. We did it. That's all that matters. Okay. Next one. Last one. Lincoln spell. Transmute rows of tiles into gold. Spell words to transmute tiles into gold. Link rows of gold tiles and earn bonus points. Watch your time and go for a high score.
3, 2, 1, go.
Row. There we go. There we go. There's no L. I don't like this. Oh yeah, we got a set of points. CIA? No? I suck at that one. That one is my least favorite. At least we place first. At least we place first. All that matters. This was my favorite, obviously. Okay, so that is our mini games.
Tome of Knowledge.
Go ahead and try arena mode. Challenge the boss monsters of Bookworm Adventures in a real-time fight. That's right. This is where the game mode is going to be a little bit different now. So it's not just make words and take turns. Now this is in real time. The bosses of every chapter want a rematch. This time there are no turns, just constant battle. So, get ready for fast-paced spelling action. Okay. Chance to stun enemy. Why don't we give it a try? Negates a full heart of damage. Let's do... Cause an extra heart and negates a full heart.
Ha!
Welcome, hero. Looks like all the bosses of adventure mode are hitching for a rematch. But this time, they're attacked whenever you're ready or not. You see the timer bar above your letter tiles? When that fills, your enemy will immediately attack. So spell as fast as you can, Lex. Speed is the word. Weehoo! 2 men enter, 1 worm leaves.
Ha!
Give you a good old sore. Definitely defeated. One more quick hint. You can earn level up bonus tokens by spelling words and defeating your enemies in special ways. Try attacking first, spelling smaller words quickly, or taking out your opponents in a few shots. They'll level up faster and stay ahead of the curve. Okay, great. Increased health. Encyclopedia salesman. Kia. Ham. Bip. There we go. Give me that. I hate you, man. Give you a good old fan. We have Venom. Doing alright. We got some potions. There you go.
Wow, nice. Very good.
You're poison man, ma'am. Yes, give me them potions.
Good.
Sir, I was just about to do something.
Good. Wow. Good.
I love that. Dang. Sir. Scramble. Scramble! Ugh.
Good.
There we go. Level up, attack increased. This is gonna be very hard. I doubt I'm gonna be able to beat this, but it is stressful. Have we actually... Oh, here we go. Checkpoint. Click anywhere to continue. Superbly done, Lex. You've reached a checkpoint. Every 5 wins, I'll give you one of each potion and a chance to switch to a different treasures. Whew, a little time to catch my breath and enjoy some liquid refreshments. I don't know if this is really doing anything, so let's say greatly increase gem frequency. I don't like that, man. Scramble it up.
Scramble.
I'm gonna die.
Good. Wow.
There we go, there we go. Get some more power-ups. Okay, this is a problem. Powered up. Barely any damage. Dead. Alright, that's how far that we made it. There's a bunch more we could have done. Homer, Ripper. So yeah, I'm not the best at that, but yeah, you could go all the way to the end and you don't fight Codex, because Codex wasn't really a boss, it was like his henchmen and such, so. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I didn't come in first. Like 20 minutes, mysterious assassin, boss achievements. I score 105, 5 bonuses. I got 9 bonuses, 56 score. All right. I guess the last thing to look at now is no, not Arena, Lex.
Tome of Knowledge.
That's right, the Tome of Knowledge, a handy all-in-one reference of all your enemies' secrets in progress. So as you can see, chapters seen all, treasures found all, gem tiles created all, and we have 66% secrets already. And we have everything unlocked here. So why don't we go through all the enemies, get all the secrets and such. There we go. I was about to say, can I organize it by this? Okay, so yeah, you can organize it by character name or this. So Trojan Spearman. Through careful diet and intense training, Trojan Spearman makes up the backbone of Troy's defensive forces. There you go, and then you can see his death animation. Well, he's dead, so. Trojan Warrior. With their powerful weapon forged from the Surus bronze, Trojan warriors are feared through the Greek archipelago. Well, he's dead, so. Anyway, Warhound. Okay, Pounce. Can we change like what he attacks with, or maybe it just shows everything here? I don't know. Bred for their size, strength, and pure ferocity, the Warhounds of Troy have tipped the balance in many battles. Many lesser armies have chosen to lay down their weapons and surrender rather than face them. Trojan Captain. The Trojan army is known for its discipline under the stress of battle. Observers credit this to the Trojan officials' corps, whose courage and dedication inspires unquestionable loyalty from their men. So he does about the same. Alexander, here he is. Son of Philip II of Macedon, Alexander extended his father's empire across most of the known world and spread Greek culture far beyond its humble origins. He's dead. Okay, and here's like our first boss, it looks like. The Polydamas. Flaming arrows / okay, yeah, it does list his various attacks here. Oh, you can actually click on the attack to actually do it. Interesting. And that was a secret, it looks like. If I keep clicking on it, will something else happen or not? No, okay. They served as a mid-level commander under Hector of Troy. Polydamas' skill and military insight earned the respect of friends and foe alike during the Trojan War. Well, he's dead, so and that goes out on him. Angry Mountain Goat. Okay, the mountain goat of the Cyclopean island are well known for their calm and tranquil nature. They will, however, instinctively attack anything green. Too bad he's dead. Angry Ew. Lamb Chop. Suddenly we were bested by a flock of enraged and bloodthirsty eels. They ate many of my men and were forced to withdraw for a time. The lost emails of Odysseus. Love how you can see all that. Cyclops Herder. Though brutish and stupid, the Cyclops Herder was a woefully beautiful, singing voice and an innate sense of rhythm. Oh, I'm dead. Angry Ram Headbutt. Yeah, he does the same thing there. With a screech that quailed our souls, the Ram leapt forward. I ate many of the men, and we were forced to withdraw for a time. Cyclops Warrior. Lonely nights, me turn eye to heavens. Search stars for answers, find none. Eat goats to feel better. Cyclops Poetry Competition runner-up. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, here's our second boss. Polyphemus. He's got multiple attacks here. Tile Smash, cannot stand it. The Oculus of Polyphemus radiated discernment and ideality, and throughout it was shall neither be imprudent or treacherous. Okay, sir. I don't understand half those words, okay? You're dead. Anyway, sea serpent. Yeah, both his attacks are like identical, it looks like. Sea serpents range in size from man height to gigantic. They have plagued the shipping lanes for thousands of years, devouring boats whole and leaving little traces for their hapless victims. Well, he's dead. Siren. I like that one. Cursed by the god Dementor for failing to intervene when her daughter was kidnapped, sirens are well known for their irresistibly alluring singing. Many sailors have leapt to their deaths in pursuit of the siren song. The Sea Witch. I'm regenerating, Sonny. Dark and disturbed worship of the sea god Poseidon, sea witches should be avoided whenever possible. They harbor a deep resentment towards land-based creatures and would not hesitate to conjure storms against them. Sea Elemental. Sea elementals are magical beings, immortal yet soulless. Their origins are deeply mysterious, possibly created eons ago by a mad sorcerer. No, it's a mad scientist, also known as me, yes. Well, he's dead, so... Okay, Kraken. Okay, though tiny in larva form, krakens can grow to the size of a small island. Fishermen often seek out kraken-infested waters, drawn by the plentiful fish who feed on the enormous beast's waste. Okay. Skyla? Look at those attacks. Those amazing attacks. Once a beautiful nymph, Skyla was transformed into a horrendous monster by the sorcerer Circe in the grip of a jealous rage. Okay, here's our third boss. Oh gosh. Oh, there's like eyeballs here. Kind of looks like it. Daughter to Poseidon and Gaia. It takes the form of a horrific whirlpool, sucking in any sailors foolish enough to approach. Okay, Enchanted Hound. These are like basic enemies now. The first of the sailors I transformed into a hound. I don't know why exactly. He just seemed kind of doggy to me. Circus Private Diary. Enchanted Eagle. The second of the sailors I made into a soaring eagle. I'd lost a discus on the roof earlier in the day, and I thought, hey, I bet an eagle could get that. So I guess some of these, when they were cut off in the actual game, we'll actually be able to see them now. The Enchanted Lion. The third of the sailors I changed into a fierce and proud lion. I've always been kind of a cat person, and it just felt right. Okay. This is the Enchanted Ram. The fourth sailor I remade in the shape of a ram, mostly because Poseidon bet me 20 bucks I couldn't. Enchanted Scorpion. I don't like the poison stinger. The fifth sailor I won one way and the other for a while until wham, Scorpion. It just hit me. Okay, Enchanted Serpent. Power up? I don't like that. The last sailor I made into a serpent. No reason at all, just totally spontaneous. Circe, the boss. I detest worms. Okay, so if she's dead, she can't attack. Okay. Sade. Or Shade, rather. Sade. It could be Sade. It's Shade, though. Start your trip to the netherworld right with a quick chat with a Sade. These feisty spirits have lots of great stories to tell. A visitor's guide to the underworld. Okay, Spectre. Don't be put off by the Spectre's bizarre appearance and head-throwing antics. Attacking you is the way of saying welcome. Banshee. Many tourists avoid banshees on account of their heart-blanching screech. But for those who can endure the soul-chilling horror of the scream, banshees are a must-see. Okay, the Phantom. The musical obsession of the Phantom is one of the Netherworld's biggest attractions. Don't miss out on his special performance. You mean his death? That is a pretty good performance. Means? Many fallen heroes inhabit the Netherworld as mains or disembodied spirits. For a small fee, they will regale curious travelers with fascinating tales of their former lives. Okay, Ortherus. Two-headed dogs, I see. I don't like that. Ortherus, two-headed spawn of Ishinde and Typhoon, has a bit of a temper and should only be viewed from a safe distance. Cerberus, oh gosh. Clobber, I like how you can't even really see it, you know? Really wish you could do it in full screen and such, but travelers are advised to avoid Cerberus at all costs. Peter Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Combining the strength of an eagle and the mobility of a lion, the griffin is one of the most majestic creatures known to man. A single sighting can make the career of a natural historian, assuming he survives the encounter. Pliny the absent naturalist historia. Okay, Harpy. Popular accounts describe the Harpy as a horrific, stinking bird woman. A more even-handed depiction takes note of its beautiful plumage and careful tended claws. Manticore. I don't like the poison thing you got there, bud. The Manticore is a swift and terrible predator with a keen fondness for human flesh. Oddly, its voice resembles the union of the sound of the flute and the trumpet. He's dead. Chimera. The original Chimera died long ago at the hands of the hero Bellerophon, though lesser Chimerans still prowl the labyrinth of Crete. Harpy Witch. The Harpy Witch is a rare variant of the common Harpy. It is said that it practices a dark magic known only to itself. Minotaur. I like how he just goes completely off screen to actually attack. I absolutely love that. With the body of a man and the head of a bull, the Minotaur combines the worst traits of both savage creatures. Okay, now it's time for the Hydras. I remember these guys. The first Hydra head gave me a lot of trouble. It kept regrowing and healing itself, as though it could regenerate, until it eventually died. Head 2. Bite, poison breath. The second Hydra head kept spewing all the nasty poison gas at me. It really did a number on my asthma. Hercules battle notes. They all pretty much attack the same way. Hydra head 3. The third Hydra head had this nasty trick where if it hit me, I couldn't move, like I was stunned or something. I like the commentary. If there's one thing a guy from Greece hates, it's the cold. Well, guess what? That's right, the fourth Hydra head had ice breath. Until it died. Hydra head 5. I always used to like fire. It made me feel comfortable and safe. Then I fought the 5th Hydra head, and all that changed. Death. Hydra head 6. Just when I thought I'd seen it all, the 6th Hydra head started in with the lightning. What kind of animal breathes lightning? He's dead. Hydra main head. I'm pretty sure I killed the Hydra. I mean, it's not like it can regrow or anything. Oh, it did. Okay, so that's chapter 7. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit here. A lot of reading here. Hoof, that's right. Go completely off screen and attack. No way to make you full screen, huh? Anyway. Stunning bash. Okay. Missing. 1 golden horned, bronze hoofed deer. Likes to outrun arrows. If found, please return to Artemis, CO the gods. Mount Olympian. Reward $. Okay, this is the Aramithian boar. Ah, you can actually right-click on them to make them... Oh, no, right-click is the same as left-click. Goddess-seeking monster boar or pig, or for laying waste to farmers' fields. General destruction. Must be in good shape. Bad temper and enormous tusks a plus. Okay, so another boar. Look at his nice little tail. Ooh, I like that. That's like really creepy. Wanted. Hunters, heroes for boar killings, cities saving, successful applicant to receive tasteful tusk and pelt set. Apply at public safety department. Kaylee down. Okay, bronze. Ooh, bonus category medals. You can't actually click on that one. Found. Flock of metal feathered birds. Monsters squirting on Lake Symphalis. Can be yours for 10 silver pieces. OBO. Okay, Steel Symphalian. I remember when we created that amazing metal word and it like wrecked his day like hardcore. Wanted. Steel-clawed bird creatures easily startled. For delivery to King Erythrius, please call Hercules at 1-800-DEMIGOD. Okay, here's the lion. The boss. For a boss time. Bonus category, felines. Wanted. 1 monster lion with impenetrable skin for matching cloak and headgear set. Okay. Our next guy here, Centaur Grappler. Grappling is a fine sport, good for your body as well as your mind. I'll wrestle anyone who disagrees with me. Well, you're dead, so... Centaur Hunter. Hunter's life is the best. I hunt 8 days a week, and that's not even counting weekends. Okay, Setter. There's nothing more satisfying than good food and drink. Clip my hooves, shave my fur. I'm happy as long as I've got snacks. Man, I don't like that at all. You know what's really great? Fens and wetlands. There's just something about the swampiness and the bugs that makes me feel safe. Okay, Dryad. I love trees. I mean, like, wow, man, trees, they're so chill and relaxed, just grieving to their thing all day. Okay, Naiad. What could be better than water? So cool, so refreshing, so wet. I just can't imagine life without it. Okay, Nessius. Completely off screen. The Infectile. Okay, people say I poison Hercules with my blood. The truth is, he started it. Lesser Basculus. Wicked Bite. Basculus are well known for their petrifying stare and venomous poison. What is less known is that they also love karaoke. Pemfredo. At least he stays put. As a goodness, sister, I like to alarm people. Give them a good startle. Really wake them up. I'm dead. Enyo. Look at these absolute hideous beasts. For me, nothing beats really horrifying someone. To look at their face is always worth it. Until you die, of course. Until you die. Dino. It takes work, but if you can get someone to really dread you, you know you've done a good job as a monster. Greater Basculus. Okay. My mother was a rooster, my father was a viper. It is any wonder if I'm such a... Is it any wonder I'm such a mess? Yeah, how did that happen? Medusa. This is our final boss of the first book. Curse of the Medusa. I'd kill for some styling gel. I don't think we could see her information before, but anyway. Time to enter into book 2 now. So yeah, we're 1/3 of the way done these enemies. There's so many enemies. Okay, Cutthroat. This is my least favorite chapter. There was at a time a thin and evil man, a cutthroat by trade, who made it his business to waylay and threaten all who came across his path. Until he eventually died. Snake Charmer. Okay, that was a little bit goofy. Nobody knew who he was or where he came from. All that was known was that he carried an urn containing 16 snakes. Until he fell into his urn. Okay. Bandit. I kick you, Sonny. He was a bandit, as many were at the time in that place. He was different only in that he smelled bad. Very bad. Okay, Sword Swallower. I'll be swallowing this. Yummy. I could just eat him all day. And his chest rippled with many tattoos of a wild and foreign script, and he had skill in the eating of swords. Fire breather. Tough, rotund in girth, and foul of temper, none could deny the might of the prodigious gut. That is a pretty big gut. Mysterious assassin. Smoke bomb, there you go. Someone said she had killed 20 men. Others insisted the count exceeded 6. She was a daggering shadow feared by all. Okay, Thief 1. Okay, Sydney had not been a thief for long, only a few hours, but he was resolved to bear down and really do a good job. Until he died. Thieves 2 and 3. Brothers they were, practiced in thieving from a young age. Misdirection was their game, and they knew it well. Okay, Thieves 4 and 5. Ooh, I like that. How he moved like that. Harry was quick, where Rufus was strong. Together they preyed on the innocent and the fearful. 6, 7, 8. Oh, look. Oh, he touches them and they heal. Lightning and Billy were the dogs' names. It was said that they knew the smell of gold. I love gold. 9, 10, and 11. Yeah, he just completely vanishes. Tyson was the tallest with a flair for fashion, while Jeff and Steve preferred Muted colors. And then the final set of thieves. Bloodlust. Okay. Huge he was. Kuba by name and only by accident. A thief. Alright, I said into chapter 3 of book 2. This is the monstrous scorpion. Gosh, this is absolutely horrible. Bones. It is said that the time that the scarabs and the cousins of scarabs grew fat and hungry in the deadly darkness. Did it say fat and hungry? How do you grow fat and hungry? I mean, if you have no food and you're hungry, okay, never mind. Okay, mummified hound. So great was the loyal beast's devotion that it died 1 hour after its master and was sealed in the tomb alongside him. Mummified servant. To be entrusted with the task of serving the king after death, Alistair could imagine no greater honor. So his head fell off and he died. Embalmed guardian. Flynn was not eager to become a mummy, but he was assured the benefits were considerable, so he agreed to the procedure. Pharaoh of old. I breathed my last, said the king, as he died. It was fun. Ugh. Okay, Sphinx. Oh yes, these are the Sphinx. Sometimes blue, sometimes weeping, sometimes twinkle, sometimes beaming. Never indoors, yet the ceiling. What am I? That was the sky, right? Okay, it doesn't actually die. I face my brother, he faces me. I think it's the same attack for all of them. Yeah. At our sides, 2 more I see. Together we make room for thee. What am I? That is a wall. Made of 10, but 2 are we. 5 apart, and we are weak. 5 together, havoc wreak. What am I? That was fist. Riddle 4 out of 5. Okay. Despised am I by knave and liar. After me the wise inquire. I rise above all death and fire. What am I? That is the truth. And then the last riddle. Shapeless, I take shape. Unguarded, I escape. Death in excess. Death without slake. What am I? That is water. Ah! Turn to stone. Okay. Blige dog. Though a talented dog, Blige soon fell in with bad men and found himself trapped in a world of crime. That's why he had to die. Deck swabber. I'll be swabbing this deck that you can't see off screen. Another battle. Though Fred with a frustrated sigh. I really wish they'd just let me do what I was trained for. Dying. Kinda near. Ho, said Perry, rubbing his belly. I feel some pirating coming on. Arr. Swashbuckler. Hey, what do they drink? Grog? The thing that's made with, like, battery acid and pepperoni and all that sort of stuff? Gosh, I tell ya. I just got these new swords, remarked Bill. We'd best be attacking somebody soon. Dead pirate Al Roberts. Look at him go. Drinking that grog. Ship's ahoy, cried Al Roberts. Now we get to be pirates. Doesn't mark him as a boss. Doesn't say boss, but he was a boss. Okay, so we're officially halfway done this almanac now. There's so much in here. There's so much in here. I was not expecting all this, actually. Okay, the elephant. But this is where we get into rage territory now. A fabulous beast of myth. How is it a myth? The elephant is said to have legs like tree trunks and a nose like a coiling serpent. The enormous serpent. Legend has it that there is a mysterious island where snakes sometimes grow to 5, perhaps 7% larger than the usual size. Rock hatchling. I like that attack, bud. It is said by some that a single golden feather from the wing of an infant rock can cure any ill or ailment. The bull elephant. That's right. Go ahead and stomp it up. Stomp me harder. Some speak of bull elephants, but they are not believed. Mama Rock. Boss. You can't even see Mama Rock. Mama Rocks are relentless in the defense of their young. Until she died. 30 hearts. Wow. Mirage Trojan. Mirage Trojans are unusual optical phenomenon and only appear when the temperature and humidity fall within an exact and dangerous range. Mirage Skeleton. I don't like when he laughed at me. I didn't like that either. Unlike regular mirages, Mirage Skeletons are not illusions, but rather symptoms of deep metaphysical turmoil. Mirage Nymph. Okay, travelers who find themselves witness to a Mirage Nymph could take care to hydrate themselves immediately. That's right, she will drain you of all of your fluids. Anyway, Mirage Goat. Mirage Ram. Warning, Mirage Goats in the area. Please check your mind and sense of reality at the door. Thank you, the management. And then Mirage Zell, which is Lex backwards. Skull Chatter. I like that one. Where am I? What's happening? Was any of this even real? Okay, Flying Snake. Colonel, I get to fly. Get off that hindies, snake. Flying snakes on hindies. Only 2 copper pieces. Goes great with any outfit. Only bites a little. Kept you waiting, huh? Anyway, Flying Wolf. Want to impress your friends? Why not a flying wolf? Act now. Oh, a flying pig. Sure, anybody can own a regular pig, but for a mere 50 gold pieces, this is astonishing flying pig can be yours. Limited offer. Flying armor. New flying armor. Soar above the clouds with this handsome item. Disclaimer: this armor does not allow the owner to fly. Maladin. I don't like you, Maladin. Thousands of years later, Maladin will return to Vex Astro-popping heroes. Okay, this is actually a very important word. Not a plural or the action Astro-pop. Yeah, Astro-pop. That is remember that. Let's just remember that. A freet. Okay, this is rage territory now. I absolutely despised this section of the games with a passion. Even when bound, Afrits will seek to destroy their masters. Well, I seek to destroy you. Fire spirit. Born of the flame of creation, fire spirits resent the living. Jinn. Arrogant spirits that came before man, jinns have many powers, like being armored, I don't know how, air spirit. Few mortals can stand against the angry wind of an air spirit. Shaitan. Jealous of man, the shaitan seeks to destroy him. And then the last chapter of book 2, Hypnotist. Oh gosh, I remember this. This guy made me mad. Hypnotism works best against those who don't expect it. Toxophility. That's right, drinker grog. Toxophilates are essentially archers with a better name. Elementalist. Yeah, she does fire, ice, poison, lightning. Control of the elements is a powerful type of magic. Necromancer. Call from the grave, I like that, okay. Necromancers draw their power from the mysteries of death. And then the last boss of book 2. Twisted Visor. Those who are powerful fear most the loss of power. And finally entering into book 3 now. Okay. Malicious Magistrate. Cane concussion. I love how he just laughs. The safety of our towns depend on diligent preparation and firm leadership. I'm Magistrate Sven, and I approve this message. Oh, I'm dead. Haggard Heckler. Drink my grog. People say that they want to hear honest, constructive criticism. Then you tell them they're too ugly and they get offended. Fearful Farmer. Around here, superstition isn't a sign of ignorance, it's a necessary survival tactic. Dead. Hateful Housemaid. I didn't like her. Werewolves, vampires, spiders from the sky. This broom has a notch for just about every kind of monster there is. Okay, Angry Mob. Our first boss of book 3. As they are rioting against Lex with their no Lex sign. Good mobs don't happen by accident. It takes planning and a lot of hard work to create something special. Oh, dead. Highway... Excuse me, it's Highway Ma'am. It is Highway Ma'am. The Highway Ma'am came riding up to the old inn door. He did some walking, too. He also did some dying. Wandering Hag. Oh, I'm such a hag. Yes. Okay. They called me once the prophetess of lies and the wandering hag, the pest of every door. Limping leper. Contrary to popular belief, leprosy is not incurable and can be treated with a combination of antibacterial drugs until you eventually die. Plagued pork. I don't like that at all. I don't like all this armor. Bacon tastes good. Pork chops taste good. Except when you die. Eternal Wanderer. I'm gonna steal your life, Sonny. I'm gonna steal your age, Sonny. He had done what was required of him and felt exhausted both in mind and spirit. Honeystein. Oh yeah, this was actually a good chapter. I just love them laughing. I want my creature to be huge. Oh wait, no. You have to talk like this. Yes, even though it's gonna destroy your voice so bad. Yes. I want my creature to be hugely intelligent. Of course, 2 heads. I'm a genius. Dr. F's build notes. Yes, dead. Warenstein. So some bugs to work out with the 2-headed system. This build should fix most of them. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Parkenstein. Lots of changes in this version. New idea, multiple limbs. Take a look, see what you think. Yes, oh, never mind, he's dead. Arnold Stein. Maybe scrawny isn't a huge way to go. What about big arms, like huge arms? Yes. Yes, so... Well, he's dead, so... Okay, Frankenstein. Nailed it. Now that's a monster. Yes. Well, he's also dead, yes. Okay, the werepig. I didn't think anything of it when this pig bit me, but the next time I had a ham sandwich, I almost threw up. Ram. Does it get any cooler than this? One day I'm going to find that ram and thank him for changing my life. Wolfpack. What happens when werewolves bite werewolves? Wolves. A were? A woof? A werewolf? How about death? How about a werehawk? After I'm done with this battle, I'm going to chow down on a tasty buffet of worms, grubs, and small rodents. The Wolfman. Oh gosh, this guy looks like an absolute beast. Absolute beast. Despite the inconvenience, I do admit a certain thrill in being a werewolf. Bog Serpent. At least there's no armor. The bog serpent spikes and viney scales help it quickly gain purchase in the soft-yielding terrain of its home. Quag hag, giggity giggity. Until a live specimen was captured in 1715 from the fens of Bolivia, or Blovinia, most scholars doubted the existence of the giggity quag hag. Okay, Bayou Beast. Absolute beast. There you go. Though fearsome and dangerous, the Bayou Beast always maintains a cheery, upbeat disposition. Mr. Blobs. Curiosity, the body of the being known as Mr. Blobs, is made up of a rigid gas-like gel. Then the creature. This thing is also a pretty hideous beast. Little is known about this enigmatic elemental creature, except that he is dead. Okay, we're halfway done book 3. We're almost at the end. Thank goodness. Grave robber. Not to be confused with a gravy robber, to be precise. Despite their self-servicing justification, gravy robbers are the bane of historians and archaeologists. Carry-on dog. The unusual coloration of the carry-on dog is a consequence of its unspeakable diet. I don't even want to know. Tombstone gargoyle. Though typically their job is to adorn temples and churches, some gargoyles get work on simple tombs and gravestones. Disturbed skeleton. Stop laughing at me. I remember when we first encountered him, he looked right at the camera and just laughed at us. Such are the evil energies of the danged graveyard that the very bones of the dead sometimes rise to pester the living. Grimm. Mr. Grimm. Not to be confused with the 2M Grimm from Twisted Metal competitions. Soul Swallower. Death itself. The foreboding specter of Grimm knows neither pity nor compassion nor hope. And yet we killed him. Fallen warrior hero. Though he fought valiantly with much endurance, eventually he fell beneath 100 swords. And he died. Fallen swashbuckler hero. Cannon blast. His eye was sharp and his blade mighty, but against the Count's men he could not prevail. Fallen huntress hero. Toxic blades. Throw all this stuff at me. Arrows flew in feathered flocks from her bow, but she too succumbed. fallen wizard hero for boss time. Okay, he was master of the elements, but in the end, the darkness proved stronger. Unliving archer. When I heard the call from beyond the veil of death, I knew it could mean one thing: more archering and death. Unliving frost mancer. Okay. For some reason, I always see things from the perspective of how cold they are. It's a coherent worldview. Unliving brute. In life, my vocation was to deliver many crushing blows. As an unliving brute, I get to play in those strengths. Unliving pyromancer. I thought I was finished when those town folks set me on fire. It's a good thing. Villains always need undead servants. And then the mummy. Oh gosh. That's pretty awful, bud. Dying was easy, but getting my brain pulled out through my nose? That stung. Okay, the ghoul minion. We're very close to the end now. Devour blood. Is there an unhappier creature on this earth than the ghoul minion? Foul and festering. Van Helsing's vampires. Gargoyle. In the maelstrom of evil, even stone moves as though alive. Vampire mistress. There was something about her that made me uneasy. Is it that she's dead? Vampire cultist. What he was in life was forever erased. All loyalties denied except that to his dread master. And then Dracula, the man that we thought was behind the whole thing. To fail here is not mere life or death. It is that we become as him. Dead. Okay, here we are, the final set. Summoned Cerberus. The ferocious beast blinked in confusion. This place was not the underworld, with the caped figure was not, and the caped figure was not its master. Yet the Hound of Hades had no choice but to obey until it died. Summoned Medusa. The Gorgon knew not what she had how she had come to this place. All she knew was that the fierce command to kill. How had this happened? By what power was that skeleton bound? It knew not, and seethed in impotent rage until he died. Summoned Wolfman. Okay, the curse has returned, stronger than ever, and the man who had been a wolf could not resist. And then lastly, Codex. Those books at us. Pen Blast. Book Slap. And we couldn't even... we couldn't see... he was immune to other, like, poison and ailments and stuff, but it didn't list it. He was a bird and a good education, he was a bird of good education, endowed with a phenomenal lexicographical faculty. Until he died. Okay, that is all of them. Thank goodness. I'm sure you're wondering now. The secrets. There's secrets in this game, so... We've seen a few secrets. Basically, some of them are, you click the enemies to see their hit animation. That was one of the secrets. Keep clicking until they die. That was another one. click on the enemy's attacks, and they do attack. That's also a secret. Okay, so it looks like there are a few more things to actually do here. So let's see if we can do some of these things here. Another one that we did, click Lex in Adventure or Arena mode to make him giggle. That was a secret. Keep clicking until he sneezes or burps. And burps. Those are some other secrets, but there's a few. Looks like there's 2 other secrets here. I don't think these particular things count as secrets, but let's do some codes now, shall we? If I type in here, lovely. How cute is that, right? Now what about gobble? There we go. Now what about celebrate? Oh, how amazing. Now what about Seattle? And what about winter? Do any of those count as secrets? Those do not. Okay, so like gonna be 2 more secrets, so I guess I have to go into Arena to actually do these. So one of the secrets here says click monsters at the end of the arena like you did in the Tome. So if I just pick 3, can I actually click on them? Let's see. I don't think that works. I think it said like at the end of the arena. So I would have to actually like finish the arena, I suppose. And I don't think I'm going to be able to actually do with that, right? Yeah, probably not. Probably not, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so we can actually... We should be able to actually, we should be able to actually do with this here. Let's just try this little bit, and we have to spell a word. We have to try to get Astropop. Okay, that's what we want to try to spell here. Okay, so what can we do here? Okay. Let's see here. Can I? Okay, when you pause it like that, let's just try Astropop. Okay, how can we do this here? Do Ace. I would like to try to get Astropop. Let's see if I can do it. That is a secret. Okay. Astropop, please. A-S-T-R-O. Okay, all we need now is a P-O-P. Vaccine. D-U-I. D-I-N. Dan. D-I-N. There you go. Okay, net. Give me a P-O-P. Okay, hang on a minute. A-S-T-R-O-P. Okay, all we need now is just 2 P's. Roy does not work. This guy can just keep doing this all that he likes. How can we possibly spell this here? I can do that. He's dead. S-O... B-O-O. I need some, look, I already messed up that one letter. A-S-T-R-O. S, okay, she. Okay, S-U. Give me some P's. There we go. We have a P now. All we need now is one more AP. One more AP. One more P. Let's give him a good old day. No other P, unfortunately. Dib. Or about bid. I will give you a good old bid, ma'am. I'll give you a good old son. Yes. What can we do with those? What can we do with these? Van. Ma'am, all I need is another P, okay? So you can keep regenerating all that you like. Yeah. Give me another P game. Give me another P. It's fine. I mean, she's actually probably one of the best to actually do this on me because she can just keep healing. Okay, those are not letters. Okay, what about S-I-T? Keep on healing. It is fine, ma'am. All I need is another P, please. To get our final secret. Hair. Faint. I would like her to hear, though. There we go. I don't want to kill her just yet. Heal up, ma'am. Healing would be very, very good for you because you're actually an easy opponent. Let's give her a little bit of time to heal up. She can't really do anything to me. Just want to get this last heal up, ma'am. No. I want to get Astropop. This is actually a very hard word to actually do, which is what's so crazy about this. Heal up, please, ma'am, before I send this off, because it will kill you. I don't want it to kill you, ma'am. She's gonna die, isn't she? Because she's easy. She's easy. Oh, she's not gonna heal up again, is she? Occasionally regenerates health. Come on, heal up. There we go. Let's give you a good old rig. Look at all these gems that I'm getting too. This is like maybe a good way to actually like grind and get a bunch of levels up. Possibly. Because you can get to a much higher level. I don't know what level that we ended on, but you know, you can get much higher than the levels that we got. Like, no, we can just sit here and just kind of go over the levels as we try to spell Astropop, you know? What was our final level? What did we end it on? Let's see. We ended it on... Let's see if I can figure that out. What level did we end up on? We got to level 29, which was gloss have some of them. Level 29. And after that, okay, level 30. Wordsmith. Word Stalker. Word Hoarder. Word Master. Vocabulist. Thesaurian. Thesaurus Rex. Lexicographer. Lexicographer First Class. Dictionary, that's level 39. Super Dictionary, level 40. Mega Bookworm, 41. Ultra Bookworm, 42. And then level 43, which is Bookworm Supreme, which apparently crashes the game. It's like that OP. It's that OP. Anyway, ma'am, have you healed up a little bit? She has healed up a little bit. Okay. I have to get this here. There you go. That works. It won't give me another P though. Okay, I can do Rage. That's probably going to kill her off, though. And she's an easy opponent, so I don't want to kill her off at all. All right, we got it. We got the word. It took forever. Let's go. That was amazing. Let's see how much levels up that we get. Trainee. Is that all? Just one? Go ahead and kill me, doggy. Can he even kill me? Can he even kill me? That just gotta go fast. Nair. Dang, look at me go. I am just flying through this now. I'll be taking these. Let's just continue with this again. Wonder if we can beat our previous high score. Darn it, I wanted to send that off, bud. I should have banned. Should have done banned. Level up for me. Money? Oh, I may die soon. Huh? Say. Powered up. Barely did any damage. Give you a good old sexy. Heal it up. There we go, there we go. Is that the furthest that I've made it? Maybe. I may die. I may die. That was pretty good. Let's give him a good old abs. GF. I'm gonna die. Alright. And for our last secret during this, you click on him here at the end of the arena to get the last secret. So with that, we should now have 100% secrets.
Tome of Knowledge.
Let's see the arena first. Yeah, okay. Did we do any better? Yeah, we did. Look at that. We reached number 1 now. Amazing.
Tome of Knowledge.
There we go. All secrets discovered. Astropop was one of the harder ones, but we managed to get it. We managed to get it. Excellent. And that's all secrets. Everything has been completed in this game. So, yep, that was all of it. Now, there is a second game in this series that pretty much continues where this game left off that I will play at some point. Hopefully, I'm going to need a long break from this game, though, after all that. But, yeah, this was a fun game, and I enjoyed it. We got everything unlocked. Anything else, Lex? I don't think he has anything else left to say. I liked clicking on him though, to make him do the giggles and sneezing and all that sort of stuff. That was always very, very nice. Anyway. There we go. That's the final message from Lex. So I'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed this game. One last time, Lex.
Tome of Knowledge. Don't leave me.
We're going to be leaving you, Lex. Bye-bye.